if you have sex with somebody you're dating, you are courting, and planning to marry, should that shroud or bar you from opening up?
100%.
Why?
You know, I tell people that the Bible is a manual. God knows how He created us. Whenever you engage in this, especially sex, if you're treating that as a topic, now watch it. God creating women because of childbirth connected your mind and your private part together. It has just one switch.
Say that again.
Because of childbirth, God connected your brain and your private part. It has just one switch. It's connected together.
Really?
Oh, yes. A man has two switches. The top here has a different switch, and the down there has a different switch. That's why whenever a man is in the mood to have sex, he doesn't think. This one goes off. It doesn't work together. The moment a man is thinking about marriage, this one goes off. That's why you can be sleeping with a man for years. But when he's about to take the decision to marry, he now begins to now assess you properly. That's a man. It's not the same with a woman. Because God created in such a way that during childbirth, your mind can communicate so that you can open up for the child to come. The same way, the moment a man sleeps with you, it enters straight to your mind and your heart. That's where you may be in a relationship where you don't even love the gentleman. That gentleman love can be, let's say, about 10%, on the scale of 0 to 10, can be about, let's say, 10. Your love can be 0. You don't even have anything. You don't want to see this guy. If by any chance of me, this guy happens to sleep with you, quickly, you begin to feel something for the gentleman.
Because he slept with you?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. It enters you. That's why
Is it not possible for a woman to also sleep with a man?
A woman can never sleep without a reason. No woman can have sex with a man without a reason. It's connected. So you must have a reason.
They are not always emotional reasons. Some have sex for the sake of money.
That's it. Even for commercial purposes, there's a reason. I want this. That's what I'm
Yes, but it's not because
a man can sleep with you.
The heart is involved.
Of course, the heart is always involved because, like I said, there's a reason. Do you know why you can stay at this job even when you feel like, no, I'm not treated well? Because you know at the end of the month there's a money hour. So decisions are taken with the mind and the heart. Anytime you sit and you are thinking, there are two minds communicating, your heart and your mind. This communicate logically and this communicate emotionally. That's why somebody can hurt you. You wish you could just respond, but your heart can tell no. Think about it. There's a communication going on.
That happens to both men and women.
No, a man can sleep with you without a reason.
No, I'm saying when it comes to
men, say because our sexual organ is not connected, so we can sleep with you without a reason. We may have no problem. That's why I tell women.
But it's also possible for a woman, even though have slept with a man, to still walk off.
That's the more reason that if she doesn't feel like, that's why I said that it's more dangerous because it's about the heart and this, explaining the reaction that
I have seen women also walk off.
Of course, I'm saying let me come down. Watch it here. Because it's connected. That's what sex can even break a relationship. Especially if you don't enjoy it, you call it, if you don't enjoy it, because it's connected. Okay. So your decisions are based on this same thing.
Okay.
The same way when a woman enjoys a man, it's become very difficult
for
the woman to leave the man. Okay. Like, because it's connected.
But the man is not.
It's not connected. That's why whenever a man is in a sexual relationship with you, the first need of that man at that time is sex. The moment the man is about to marry, this changes. Respect becomes number one.
Okay.
And for him to be able to assess and verify that he did respect him, he needs to be logical. So he forgets about the number of times he has slept with you, the number of all the kinds of stuff you've done. The man forgets it.
But what about the woman?
A woman like is connected, so that's why you feel like, no, this guy is not good for you. This guy is cheating on you. They see all the signs. No, you don't understand. I love him because your heart is involved.
Okay.
That's why it's more dangerous for women to allow men to sleep with them before marriage.
Okay.
It clouds everything about you. You become emotionally charged. That is what they say with a man.
That's why it's difficult for women to move on.
So most of the things we see, or that even brings about divorce, I tell people, it was there before the marriage started.
But the woman,
you felt because you were so emotionally, to the person, this person may change. That's what came out. The sex or marriage, that's what changed people.
Okay. So
it is important we go by the rules of God. God knows how He has created us.
Okay. And quickly, before I come back to Reverend, these rules are. You said it's important that we obey the rules of God regarding marriage.
Of course.
And these rules are.
So I came to say that they are fundamental principles. One, is that to lay a foundation of every relationship is through communication. So we need to avoid anything.
And sex is not the only communication way of communicating, right?
No, that's not even business. Because if you want to communicate and understand yourself, what do you mean by understand yourself? To know everything you like and everything you don't like. Because as we walk around, we all have our expectations as people. We have, our principles. There are things that, look, it's not enough for you, Vida. How do you communicate it? These are the foundations, the fundamental things you have to lay down.
And we should say it.
Of course, that's why I started by saying Jesus. Now, if you want to understand how he showed his love, it's not just about he dying, but also he letting us know what he doesn't like. There are many people in a relationship, there are many things we don't like, but because we've already, committed ourselves, we are keeping quiet. And this man or this woman is doing things you don't like. Your patience level will just, that's your time, you can't continue. So you feel like, oh, I want to divorce. Don't get to that level. Build a very good foundation. And you need to know. So to ensure this, like I said, build a communication. Know your body. Anything last year, I don't know whether I can add it. I even indicated our love language. Know yourself properly. Know what you like and what you don't like. Know the theme of your love language.
And communicate it clearly to the person.
So you know this one is a no-go. For example,
so even if you have slept with a person, but those things are still absent, you should be brave enough. You should be brave enough to walk away, right?
Of course. But do you know what the council tell them? Then work with you. Yes.